Good evening, boys. Good evening, lads. And welcome again, if you want, to what is undeniably the greatest stream ever of anything in history since yesterday. Absolutely incredible scenes await Magic the Mulligan, for sure. Alright, Scare of Gods. Pretty good matchup. I mean, in terms of interesting stuff, you know? It might not be good for me. It might be good. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's what you want when a game starts. You don't want to know, alright, well, I just need to draw Wrath of God, blow up 16 weenies, and then die. I was, for a slightly split second, getting a bit worried about how long he takes to play land. But if he's playing Mystic Sanctuary turn 1, he must be stuck on the lands. That's all I can think. Which means, Robert X, or some shit. So, not going to be a long stream, because it's already 7:30 in the morning. But I thought, boys, I'm already sat at my computer, I got time to shit my fucking pants and balls, or whatever the fuck I say. Everything's going to be fine. Right, boys? Of course it is. Okay. I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to wank the man off. Okay? I haven't done this before. It just seems like it's probably fine, maybe, possibly, could be. I don't know. But we got Cabaret Spaghetti. Why didn't I just cast this by itself, actually? That seems like it would have been smarter. It's not like I benefit from having cards in the grave, right? That's that man's job. I might be a spaz. I might be a spaz, my boys. We'll see. You gotta play faster than this, though. You gotta play faster than this shit, boys. So I am oh, don't blow him up. I can't save it, though. I might. Right, that's how this works. I mean, that's just totally fine. I was getting worried it was going to explode, but then these colors can't blow anything up. So we should be fine. Right, boys. Greatest load of old shit that ever was shitting on somebody's balls or some fucking wank. Alright. I know I said I wasn't going to save it, but I did. I know I said I wasn't going to save it, boys. But I did. I'm the worst player ever. I just don't give a fuck what I'm doing. But that's why we like it, right, boys? That's why we like it, because if we didn't, why would we ever have given a fuck in the first place? I mean, do I play this slow when I'm doing this? Do I, boys, or am I just far too good at magic? I guess that's all a perennial question. I feel like I'm way too good at magic, you know? I feel like I'm way too good at a game of magic. So I imagine Whaat's getting killed this time, but I think it's alright. I think it's fine. It's gonna be beautiful shits. Yeah, no problem. Alright. Hopefully we don't spend 65 years from this point on, though. Joseph Ruiz, what's happening, son? Hasn't seen a stream for 3 years. He's missed out on so much babbage. An absolutely incredible amount of boobalinos. When this enters choose 1 against Trample and Haste, that's pretty good. It fights someone, that's not what we want. Alright, what's this do? Exile target creature, okay. So I can cast this and flip it. Or I can try. 2 mana open. This cunt just needs to hurry the fuck up. Whatever we're doing, that's pretty much all I'm interested in. I swear I don't play like this when I'm the Scarab God. Do I, boy? I know that I don't. Fucking AIDS blue stupid bitch is 7 a.m. on a Sunday. Playing like fucking Gabby Sparks' tits are on the line. Boys, I'll never understand this game. I'll never understand anything close to a game of Magic the Gathering. So we're going to take something that's, what's the word? Haste and protected. Yeah, we're just going to go for the absolute Mega Smash 8s. Mega Smash 8s. As you can see, my hand is worse than just empty. But you never know. We might be able to have a look at your mom's tits. And that's what really matters, boys. Once again, at the start of every turn, the man gets lobotomized. So that's not actually that bad. That's pretty good, though. I won't lie. Alright, so what do I want? Alright, we'll take this. I mean, it can backfire. I feel like my whole stream is going to go on this stupid shit game. So how could he actually get out of it? Upheaval is obviously very good. Can't do that. Upheaval is good. River's Rebuke is, you lose. What else? Even to concede fucking takes way too long. What an absolute shit game of AIDS. What a totally shit game of AIDS to welcome me into a Sunday morning. Boys, I don't understand why that whole game wasn't 16 seconds. The man got mana screwed, you could tell right from the start by playing this first. But instead of just going land and then moaning, we just sit here rubbing our dicks. Fucking AIDS of a game. Triple the mana or something. I finally ended up drawing some bombs, but what fucking waste of time. What a waste of everyone's time. Especially Jesus's. Especially the lad Jesus. Boys, I can tell he was watching, and he was not impressed. He was not impressed with anything that went on there. But, on the plus side, he's dead. So, he could just go do something else in heaven, if you believe in such bull bags. Striped Ape. I don't know what that means. Alright, I don't know if we're keeping this. I think I might. It's extremely slow. But it gives me the whole. So we've got these two, but they're both colorless. Money well spent. Everybody knows you need wobbly retard lands. Otherwise, were you ever even attempting Majik? Were you ever even attempting Majiks if you weren't wobbly aidsing your mom's tits? Nobody knows. Alright, so we are going to have to wrath as soon as possible. And there's no white, but it's fine. We know the game. It's spunk my hand completely and squeeze my dad's dick and hope he doesn't wake up. Beautiful stuff. Isn't that how we all like to play Magic? Alright, yeah, I just need a white land. I don't think any of these are going to help unless we wrath. But that is what we like. Is he going to attack a bunch of 1-1s into a 2-3? I don't know. That is how these dumb shits like to play Magic. It is how these dumb slags enjoy Magic the Gathering, boys. That's how we're doing it. Alright, I think I might already be dead. Unfortunately, boys. We did have a wonderful time. We did have a wonderful time. So, discard, destroy an enchantment. Any of that? I guess that is, and that is as well. Alright, I guess we could do that. So that costs 4. Which means I can't do anything. Alright, nice. We'll just have to hope that I draw a land. Esper Sentinel, Classic Mange. Big. I mean, save it and win, or don't, and we play on. It's pretty straightforward. Hey, boys, it was save it and win. Who would have imagined we needed to think for a few minutes about that fucking shit? Beautiful. Beautiful, boys. Imagine not winning a game on 3 mana. Lads, that's fucking why we play this fucking shit. That's why we play this shit. That guy advances to the Gabby Sparks Minge Invitational, and I bow. Oh no, that didn't happen, because we're just apparently playing for fun. But fun, for most people, is to spunk their hand or let their deck play itself. And I'll never understand, and I also have 8, so it's all great. Lone Pariah, what's happening, son? Magic's the greatest game in the world. How about some mono aids? How about some mono aids to go with our spunky dog shit aids? So we're 3 games in. Absolutely 0 Magic was played each time. And we all had a wonderful time. Beautiful scenes. Getting stuck for white mana again. That's what I like, boys. Not getting stuck for mana means you might be a Gaylord. That's what Philbo taught me. Yep, all mono dog shit have this on turn 2 because they're very skilled. It's how the game works, boys. It's how the game works. I think I do have to exile this. Yeah, it's just too good. There's only like I always say the same thing. There's only like 2 or 3 spells in mono black that can blow up an enchantment. What's the likelihood of him having one right now? 0, right, boys? What's the chance of him having one throughout the entire match? I would say that's also 0. But let's see. Let's see, boys. Alright. I don't know. I think this is going to be shit. I need to just stop moaning, I think. But that is what I do, boys. That is pretty much all that I do. That's pretty nice. Alright, I think you just play this then, right? Again, mono black, I think, has 0 answers to artifacts, because everybody knows mono is the best thing to do with your game of Magic. You definitely want to have matchups where you can do nothing. I mean, that's just what the game is all about, boys. If I'm going to play Magic the Puberting, I want to know there are multiple strategies I immediately lose to. Otherwise, you might be gay. Otherwise, you guys might all be gays. That's all I can say. Okay, so this is pretty good. But if he's missed a land, it doesn't matter. And we also have Wrath, so we're pretty safe from any bullshit. Looks like he's missed his lands. He has missed his lands. What a catastrophe. I don't know why he didn't exploit this. I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it? Whatever. It's his business. I'll take one of these. Unbelievable scenes. Grey Merchant of 0, beautiful. Oh, 2 actually. 2 actually, boys. Unbelievable stuff. Incredible. Lightning cubes. Literally unbelievable. We are just dinosauring the shit out of this dweeb. I mean, this has been a waste of time. I mean, I don't know, boys. I mean, it's real magic. You're seeing what I'm seeing. But we are having a wonderful time. The fact everyone's taken ages to do nothing, extremely excellent aids. Extremely excellent aids. So I could play this for like a lightning bolt, but I think that I can't be bothered. Alright, I guess we'll see what he can do. Let's say he can reanimate somebody. I don't know what that would be. Destroy all creatures. Well, never mind. Never mind, it was literally destined to be shit. There was almost no way our selection of cards would lead to a game of Magic the Bollocking, but... boyish. That's why we keep playing. Because we're just under the belief that one day, maybe, it won't be 8s. Maybe one day, it won't be 8s. So, 5,300 for a man, 7,000 for a woman. Absolute bullshit. Okay. Wow. Nothing at all for ages. What else exists in the world? I said bow because at the bottom is a girl with some tits holding a bow. A lot of missed guesses. Too commonly. What else? Man, I think this is the most consecutive red guesses ever. Okay, now we're moving up. Now we're moving up, boys. So cream and butter. Cakes, perhaps? Oh, now we're cracking it, boys. Type of cake? Oh, now we're shattering it, boys. Okay. So, what do we got that's close to a muffin? Pancake? Mm-hmm. What else goes in a frying pan? I'm trying to think what Americans eat. Pies? You fat bastard. Okay, what's basically a pie? What's basically a pie in the world of magic? What is this that is basically a pie in this world? A pastry? Could be. Yeah, not bad, not bad. So pie. Crust. I think, did I say crust? No. Apple pie, blueberry pie. It could be something like that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, strawberry. Uh-huh. Pecan pie? I think it's a type of pie then. So what do you get in America in the shops that is a pie? Apple pie? Well, apple wasn't high. I did say apple for sure. Yeah. Blueberry muffin. I don't think it could be chocolate. No. Chips. Would you put syrup? No. Blueberry something. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a... I said cupcake already, right? I'm 100% sure that I did. No, I didn't. Alright. I mean, we'll get there in the end, I think. I just want to do it before someone else wakes up and starts cheating as usual. So, pie. I'm thinking of an American diner, and you've got the classic waitress, and there's pies and shit in that little glass cabinet thing. What else is on there? Sugar? Nah. Pie, flan. What other types of cake exist that's a bit like a pie? Cottis, the AIDS. Well, we got one answer only. But it's not going to get any better than that, I don't think, with this deck. Well, it got better. Incredible. Incredible! Custard or pumpkin? Pumpkin is not a bad shout. What happens around pumpkin time? Halloween. All Hallows 8. I'll try it once the game has moved on. what don't I want? I don't think I need that because it's not going to blow anyone up. I mean, this is also not going to blow anyone up. That's alright. Okay. Off to a good start. Yeah, custard is not bad. Alright, we'll try pumps. Pompidos. The old penis pompido pie. So I'm going to say Halloween. Okay, well, I've gone Halloween. Alright, 12,000. I don't think it's going to be pumps. 48. I mean, that's massive difference. Custard is not bad. They're both decent guesses, but we're not any closer. So, scone. We know what a scone is. It's like, oh, it could just be biscuit in American world. Oh, fuck you. Raisin was the answer the other day, weirdly. Pie, blueberry, and muffin. I mean, I can also see in the supermarket what that is. It's a brownie. That's what they sell there. Yeah, okay, fuck you. So they got like chocolate Rice Krispie squares, brownies, shortcake. Flapjacks. Oatmeal bullshit. No, it doesn't recognize oatmeal. Oh, it does today. Amazing. Croissant. Croissant. Not bad. What about baguette? Nope. Pie. I guess it could be a meat pie. Pork pie? It's not very, it's not really. So we got muffins, donuts. Pastries, treats, perhaps? But that's more like a dog thing. Cake, cupcake, biscuit, raisin, strawberry, pastry. Cheesecake, perhaps. Oh my god. It can't be cheese, surely. Yeah. Digestive base. I don't know if that's called that in America. No, probably not. 52,000. Crumble? Oh, it could be crumbles, boys. It could be crumbles, Mrs. Crumbleini Boobies. Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I had it right in the anus, but I only had AIDS again. Alright, fucking balls. Let's have some more shit games. Let's have a few more shit games of AIDS before AIDS takes us all. Like I said, it's not going to be a long stream, and depending on what anyone wants, I might play Apex. But I freely admit, as I always do, I am so awful at that game. It's nigh on unwatchable at the moment. But you never know. You might enjoy it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so before 9, I'm definitely going. Probably around 8:30, we'll either play Plops or Lacuna, just to keep up with the Lacunas. Just to keep up with the Lacunas, boys. Alright, we don't play autoplay retard pussy bollocks ever. And that's why we enjoy Magic, to some degree, is that we can avoid all the dog shit. As long as we avoid all the dog shit, we can just stay in the cow shit or some other bollocks. Contexto's good most of the time. The fact that it's run by AI, you have to forgive it for doing some weird stuff. And when you get right at the end, it's very rare you get a seriously bizarre answer. I think the raisin answer from a few weeks ago or a few days ago was weird. But we get weirder answers in Connections, and Connections is done by a person. So basically, what I'm saying is everyone's dumb except me, just like Phil. Everyone's dumb except Phil, and everyone's dumb except me. As long as I'm winning. If I'm winning, everything's fine. If I'm losing at anything, it's fucking bullshit. Everybody knows that. Alright, I think we got a good hand. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. It could be proliferate, it could be a creature spunk. It's probably proliferate. In which case, we might be in trouble. That's pretty good for him. I mean, we're not going to lose to damage. I just shot my deck for no reason. Let's have a read. Reveal the top card of your library. Distribute 3 counters and they gain vigilance. That's both fine. Whenever you cast 8s, everybody gets 8s. Okay. Yeah, I tried making this work because I just wanted to get to 6 because it seems so plausible. Starts on 4. Plus it twice. Easy. 6. Easy 6, but I never managed it. I never managed it. Don't worry, boys. He's not dead. Don't worry that he caught an inescapable disease. He's fine. It was always going to be fine. Okay, we do have double green. Rhythm of the Wild gives haste, but I haven't got any red. I just realized. I might be dead already. I might be dead already, boys. I guess we'll see. He's super toxic, this dude.
Reinforcements are near.
Whenever this creature deals combat damage, insects you control and insect cards in your grave, hand, and library perpetually get toxic. Okay. So I lose if this goes off. Okay, well, I was good. Boys, I was just good. You have to admit I'm the best. And anyone who won't can die of AIDS. Anybody who won't say I'm the best can shit on my tits. Alright, I don't know what's stolen the game. Billy Bustino sword. I feel like this should have been different. You know? It's something different. And it also should have had its own animation, as a lot of iconic cards should have. But Wizards are busy, boys. They've got AIDS in their dicks. So that's pretty good. I mean, you want to do toxic, son? I'll toxic your fucking tits right off. I'll toxic the man's balls, lads. So he can give his boys protection. So I do think we're probably Wrathin, because I can't block. It all depends what these other things do. When this creature... Okay, that's nothing. Okay, we can take one. Oh, that's not one, somehow. Alright, well, I guess we might have AIDS. We'll see. So what's this? He must have, like, what you call it? A jar, Teferi's protection, some bullshit. Nope, nothing. Alright, sorry. I thought he was going to have AIDS, but it was all AIDS. Alright, so that can fly, which is not great. Alright, and that's useless, which is also not great. Probably did. Toxic 1. I didn't know you could boost Toxic in any way. Even though it says Toxic 1 times 3. Oh my days. It was just way too good at my jigs. Imagine a weenie deck just banging out a Tyrannix bollocks. Incredible stuff. I would never have imagined. Never. But that's my jigs. At least it wasn't mono-spunk for a change. But I'm sure now we have to play 16 mono-spunks in a row. As is the nature of this load of old shit. Cheesecake. Confection. Confection is more like sweets and chocolate bars. So it's not deli, no. Could be just dessert, I suppose, but then, yeah. Okay, fire dog shit bollocks, okay. That's pretty good. Alright. Alright, we're off to a good start, boys. Alright, as long as we don't get Ragavand, everything's fine. And even if we do, I'll just delete the game and you'll never see it. As is the nature of Magic the Humaning, boys. So I can flare again. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's right. I'm not entirely sure this should even be in the deck. Uh-oh. If that's all he's got, then he's just dead. Well, that was fun. Absolute dog shit all around. Beautiful scenes. Pie. It can't be diner or waitress. No way. Yeah. Pie, blueberry. The fact blueberry is 3, when in a vacuum, blueberry is a fucking berry that's close to a strawberry. Blackcurrant, maybe? But then currant wasn't there. I didn't try currant. You're a real fucking bitch. Pie. I'm just trying to think of pies now. Again. Boys, you're allowed to guess. This is like your #1 chance to be interactive with the stream without having to pay me any money. Incredible. Incredible! Pie, blueberry, cheesecake, muffin. Bun? Yeah. Roll. Bap. I mean, we're getting into bread territory now. What about Italian shit? Tart, that's not bad. Oh, my days, it's too close to calling an OnlyFans whore what they are. Never mind. I thought that was it. What about tort? A lot closer. Yeah, what do Italians eat? They got tons of shit. I remember seeing Tony Soprano stuffing his balls. Cannelloni. Something like that. Nope, miles away. What else? This, like, the pastry stuffed with cream. Turnover, yeah, we got apple turnover, mainly. We have those here. Why is this one causing... I mean, we normally crackety meter on the food ones, because that's all we know, boys. All we know is mayonnaise and mustard and ketchup and Dijonnaise and whiskey and oil. I thought we would shatter pie. Strudel? That's what The Rock used to call gay boys or something. Nope. Cherry? Oh my days, how did we miss that? That's #1 pie, surely. Alright, boys. Hold your dicks. I think this could be it. Nope. Every time somebody gives me an answer I really think might be it, I always have to do some kind of lead-in. For some reason, I don't know why. So we got pie. Tin. Pie tin. What's the thing you cook a pie in? An oven. That's a bit basic. I mean more like the tray. Any particular thing it's called? I don't fucking know. I did apple, yeah. Oh, someone else is here. Bound to be cheating in a minute. We didn't get it out in time, boys. And now he's here to ruin all of our fun. Salute disaster zone. We were close, but we couldn't finish it before somebody starts cheating. What a catastrophe. So, pie, we got sugar, we had crust, we had pastry, we had brownie, we got cheesecake at 4. What does cheesecake have? Jam? Jelly, maybe? Jam? Jellington, boys? Cupcake? I've done cupcake. Done cake. Who were the ones that I thought were close to it? I thought crumble might have been it. I guess you don't make... I guess strawberry pie doesn't exist. Yeah, alright. So strawberry pie, that's why blueberry is there. We tried pumpkin and it wasn't there. Pecan pie was there. So I'm thinking it might be a pie type. But then cheesecake is not a pie type, you know? So who knows? Could be a cake type. We've done cake. We've done pancake as well. Preserves. It won't be preserves if jam and jelly is not there. Marmalade. Yeah, I mean, it's higher than I thought it would be. Or rhubarb. I mean, that would be crumble, right? That's high. That's higher than I thought. The rhubarb crumble is what we have here. I've never even heard of a rhubarb pie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen, boys, a list like that. Someone else with lemon. Lemon sounds possible, boys. Lemon drizzle cake, boys. I do fear he might be cheating again. I fear he might be cheating again. No, not yet. I mean, he might be cheating, but he's holding on for the time being. Blueberry. I mean, it's chocolate chip otherwise, in like a pancake. Crepe, perhaps? Nope. What are the French eat? Meringue? That's not bad. But meringues are made of lemon, aren't they? Like, if blueberry's 3, you have to assume blueberry is a staple of the item. So it has to be a pie, and I can't think of a pie any more than apple pie or cherry pie. And it's neither of them. Banana? We can try banana. I think fruit is too broad. Well, I can't spell banana, boys. Incredible scenes. 47. Pecan, we've done pecan as well. Madeira cake. I think that's a bit specific. What else? Fruit cake. Sponge could be spongy, boys. Nope. Chocolate pie. We did chocolate, but honey's not bad, maybe? I mean, honey pie, that doesn't exist, does it? No. I mean, this one is kind of good, as long as we get it. We'll apply the laws of Legs VD. If we get it, it was good. If we don't get it, we'll delete it and pretend like it never happened. And if we do it like Phil, we'll just say it, everybody's stupid. Everyone's dumb, the developers are dumb, AI's dumb, your mum's gay, all that shit. Pizza pie, I mean, that is sort of true. I've said cheese, though. What about tomato pie? I mean, that's not a million miles off. Okay. Opponent goes first. Mono green, dog's aids. 3 mana removal seems high to me. But you do have to kill this thing. And what, am I going to mulligan into some useless shit? Probably. We'll keep it. Turn 1 elf. That's a bit big, though. Hey, boys, that's better. That's better. Almond pie. Raspberry. Oh, boy. Now we're talking. Now we are talking eggs and beans. I've done cream pie a while ago. And I'm only talking about what I did on my weekend, boys. Incredible. Incredible. That's it. What was the one? Raspberry. Is that really a pie? No. What was the other one? Almond. Almond pie. I mean, you do put it on a thing. What am I doing? Migration balls, I think. I always overlook this kind of card. But jumping 2 mana on 4 is fucking colossal if they're doing nothing. Nice wobbly aids all around. That's what we like, boys. Wobbly aids all around until everyone's dead of AIDS. If it wasn't what we like, were we ever even gonna die of AIDS? What the fuck is all that noise? It's like a waterfall, cascade, nuclear bomb. Alright, I don't know about you. Yep, I think he's dead. Another shit game in the shit bollocks. Incredible scenes. Another shit mono game in the bin. Absolute bollocks. Wildberry. No. Snozberry. Where's that from? I mean, I'm only here for another 45 minutes, so there is not a 0% chance that we have to fail. Unbelievable. Let me try this, though. So give me, like, 10 minutes to try by myself. Italy, I mean, unbelievable. Give me 10 minutes to try by myself, and then we'll shit on our balls. Alright, so tackle, sack, blitz, block. I'm just gonna go straight in and say NFL wank. Incredible bullshit. Dreary, grumpy, cranky. What's the last one if it's going to be mean? I don't see anything. Alright, well this looks like things a printer can do. Whoops, shouldn't have said issue, I should have had a look. Print, scan, real? Oh, it's none of those. I got properly scammed. Issue, print, copy. Real? Edition? Okay, I think that might be right. Oh my fucking days. Well, I bollocked it. I bollocked it all over the place. So, Grumpy, Dreary, and Crank are still there. Really? No. Windy? No. Scanny? Coily? Coily, maybe. So what would the other one be? Real? E-tail? What could that even be? Retail? Scant, if we're adding words. Windy, creel, breel. I don't know. Alright, if anyone sees the answer, you're allowed to guess. While I wait, we'll have another game of shit. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. What do you think it could be? If you want to guess, you also have to say the reason behind it, and I will deem whether or not it sounds plausible enough to waste the final guess. Alright, what do we got? Hey! It's this dog shit again. We get to go first, which is great. I'm seeing this too often, and it's not good, so we'll have to think about taking that out. That's something. Yeah, that's fine. Nice wobbly aids. Money well spent. I think I might play Clothis first. Oh, this is such fucking lesbos. This is such lesbonics. But, something else. Ends with a Y. Windy? Yeah, but that's too basic. It can't just be words that could end with a Y. Alright, we'll play this, and hopefully we'll sacrifice the, I guess we won't. I guess we won't, boys. Nice, nice. All lands, all lands. That's what I like to see. Should have thought about that, really. Maybe I needed another red. Oh! While this is alive, I can't use this. So it's fucking pointless. I might as well have just used it straight away. Look at these wobbly fucking retard lands. Definitely money well spent. Incredible. Oh, they're all part of the same package. I'm sorry. Your mum's a lesbo. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we're just gonna kill this while it's here. Flop this bullshit. Hope that we find a instant spell for this. So, I mean, I don't know, boys. Fucking incredible scenes. I don't know. I mean, I've never killed a god as easy as that in my life. But, that's my dish. Good draws, good draws.
Who and I are ready to rumble. We are
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I think that might have been a mistake. I think that might have been a mistake, boys, because now I've got a weasel, whatever the fuck, but I haven't got anything else. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the field. I don't know what he's done there. He's fucked that right up. I could have attacked first. If I lose because he hasn't taken 4, then that's my fault. Okay, boys. If we lose because I have 8, then fuck you. Alright, Demon Bolt. I don't think we need to foretell that. Alright, let's hold our dicks and balls. I think he's fucked that so much. He could have just killed this, easy. Alright, I guess he had answers. That's only 3. Alright. Okay, boys. Maybe that's why he wanted to give himself a protection spell. I'm gonna get a white removal spell for the memes. I mean, it still works if we do. White removal spell for the scenes! Incredible stuff. That's not awful, by the way. Unless I'm dead. Then it's pretty bad. So protection for black and white, and nothing else. So if one of these is another protection spell, then I'll just say that he was too good for me, and I lost. Okay, boyish. Okay, sweet.
We will stomp out evil.
I'm super tempted to play this instead. Because I think he does have a protection spell. Let's do that, fuck it. Alright, well they're both balls. I'm actually not going to play this. Yeah, we got lands, fuck it. If I leave it in exile, it's probably fine. Incredible! Hold your dicks and balls. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll wait. We'll wait a turn and see if we can't get away with it. I could also get rid of one of the swords. I think is that better to get rid of this? Because I think he has a way of getting rid of that. I'm going to do it. Yeah, fuck it. I think he can protect his man. Alright, well, it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. I might, you know, I might lose because I didn't attack. It's very possible that I could lose because I didn't do 4 when 4 was on the table. Can't cast spells of any type, eh? That's fucking retard bullshit. 1 mana is end the turn. Not even non-creature spells, just no spells. I don't know, I think that's fucking dumb. But that's what we like, boys. We love dumb shit games of 8s. Okay. Is that, you get a free spell. Wonderful scenes. Well, I guess we'll ditch this. No. What will I ditch? I think that we don't need that. So I do think there's a chance that if I just attacked instead of sacrificing, I think we would have won. Incredible. Imagine attacking in a game of Magiques like some Gaylord. Could you even imagine? Still, we got tons of cards we could draw to actually win. That's possibly one of them. But it's not really. Okay, well that's a way out. That's a way out of the fucking memes. Incredible! So would we have won if I had attacked all those turns ago for 4? Would I have done it, boys? And stopped him attacking. Incredible stuff. Oh my days. Talk about incredible fucking aids. Alright. I'm going to cast it. There is a chance he has a card. Put card back in your hand. There's a chance he's got a counterspell, is what I'm saying. If he hasn't, I feel like we might crack at Demetrius, though. Discover 9. Unbelievable change. Look at this for some crazy bollocks. So, nobody's got haste, unfortunately. Is it 3 to any target? No, creature. Alright, so if I attack with 2, he can block 1, which is fine. I guess we'll do it. He did the GG's, but what if I could get out of it, Dad? GG's, but what if I could get out of it, Dad? Dad, I died. But let me just keep playing and hope that I can get out of it. Dad. GG's, I died. But what if I could get out of it? Also, we can confirm, without any question, if I had attacked with 4, I would have won the game. But I didn't, and now I have 8. But we do like having 8. We could have won already, but we are probably still going to win. Probably winning is better than winning. Maybe. Okay, he's burning through his deck. Okay, I think that's it. You said that before you tried to get out of it. Incredible. Incredible. I mean, that would have been a good game if he didn't do the classic GG's I died and then just tried to play his way through it. I don't know about you boys, but that's why we love Magics. Everybody has got to be a little bit of a fucking dweeb. Otherwise, were we ever even close to playing Magics? Alright, let's finish these balls. So, grumpy, cranky, dreary. I mean, I just can't imagine it's add Y on the end. Real E-tail. I don't know what E-tail is without adding the letter R on the front. Also, coily is not anything. Scan, coil, real. I think that this might be right. Coil and reel and crank are all sort of like... And wind. I think this is it. I think this is it. Shit on my balls, you fucking mugs. Shit on my balls. You guys are dog shit again. Absolutely beautiful scenes. So, what do you think this is? Rump, can, rear, tail. That's it. It's some more bullshit with remove a letter. So, tail, rump, can, and rear euphemisms for a girl's big fat arsehole. Incredible scenes. Incredible stuff. You boys are all a bollocks, and I am the best. My own personal reward is we're going to check out some old dinner lady Baps and her sexy daughter. Absolutely incredible stuff.
I think that's all the mushroom.
Boys, incredible scenes. I think we've seen this one before. The old reruns. But I'll come back on January the 4th at 10. That's tonight at 10. Australia. Boys, the mystery was right in front of us the whole time. Fucking trying to do Inspector Gadget because there's a Walgreens bag. Hey, she just fucking says she's in Australia. Boys, we were doing a mystery solution where there was no mystery. She's just in Australia. She's just in Australia swanging those things around. Absolutely incredible stuff. Get that mushroom off the fucking camera. There you go. Boys, incredible. I think these might be the best maps on all of Twitch. I don't think I've seen anything close to rivaling them. And that's important. It's certainly important for this stream anyway. Alright, one last game and then we're playing Lacuna. Or Apex. We'll see how it goes. But this is the last game. Unless it's an AIDS deck. But if it's an AIDS game, it's an AIDS game. Alright, we can play this even though it was definitely AIDS. Okay, beebity beebs. I don't like what I'm seeing, but we do have the planet Puberium, which is fine. So it's obviously just going to be token spam, which we like. We love a mono dog shit spam wank fucking shit game. If we didn't like that, why would we all have AIDS? Why would AIDS already exist in all of our balls? Nobody would ever know. But they do, and something else, and Robotix. I don't know if I need a cultivate. I'll take it just in case. I don't think any magic is being played on my side. Let's just put it that way. All I'm doing is trying to keep ahead of his fucking weenie AIDS, and then find a Wrath. Or an exile spell for his commander. That's it. Yeah, get rid of that AIDS. Alright, we'll play Tally My Bananas and a Cultivate. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. Someone else says, new set in 2 weeks. Are you excited to explore more magic lore? I don't even know what set it is. I couldn't even tell you. Was it Lorwyn? Lorwyn was originally quite an interesting set because Nissa was a white supremacist. And then they made her a lesbian, and you can't have a lesbian white supremacist, boys. Everyone knows lesbians are like super nice fucking angry bitches. And because of that, she became just some bland lesbo. Incredible. She became a bland lesbo. Eye blights, I remember. She would kill all the eye blights in the forest because they offended her eyes. That is what a fucking Nazi she was. These innocent bog-like boys were so ugly, Nissa went around murdering them. And Whizbangs retconned the story and said it wasn't Nissa, it was someone else with the same name and face. And anyone who says it wasn't is a lesbo. And that's how you know Magic the Gathering's great. Because of the beams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we've got this, which is amazing. The old glory hole synagogue. But we will have to find the answer, obviously. Because he can't just play this and spam some shit. Or maybe he missed the land. No. I was going to say maybe he missed a land, and the response to that is to be a virgin, which is basically the same thing. Still, we got a turn to do something with this, or I could play this and attack. I think that's wrong. I think play that and attack is wrong, personally. What do you think? I think you're a fat bitch. We'll do this. So you play Wrath of God with this on the stack, if that's what he does. If he does something else, we'll do something else. Okay, boys. It was okay sweet the whole time. Alright, that's not perfect. That would have been perfect for this, though. I take it back. I'm a fucking moron. So I think I'm just going to kill this. Because he pointed at it, which is enough for me. I know I could have taken out one of these two, but I don't want this to flip over particularly. I've got big things. Alright. Okay. It just... Yeah, I mean, that's always a risk of something happening. But now we are definitely banging this out. Try and smash through it with old Poison... Carnage... Capito, or whatever the fuck that thing was called. I don't understand. There we go, you fucking slag. Why are these games so long? So what's best for me? I mean, we're not going to do 20 damage, I don't think. It's best to try and win with the poison. But lightning pubes is great. I never realized they were mismatched. I thought they were... Yeah, I don't know why they look like that. It's all... That's like an arm almost, and an eye. I wonder what the lore is behind these. That's from Lorwyn, isn't it? That's the Lorwyn symbol. Was it somebody's armor fashioned into some aids? Alright, he's finally figured out he wants to spam his ass. Incredible scenes. So I can play this, destroy one of these. I think that's fine. That's not great. Alright, maybe he'll fall for, like, quad blocking and then I could blow up this virtue and they're all too small. I mean, he's got all the information in front of him, but, oh, he fucking cracked his own matter, boys. Incredible scenes. Imagine looking straight down the barrel of the answer and running into it. I fucking love magics. I fucking love magics, boys. Okay, I mean, that's a problem. Alright, I don't want any of those. So, obviously, if I can kill this thing, then we will be able to shatter the meters. Incredible. I mean, that's got reach. Do I care? I don't think so. Alright. Okay, boys. Let's see if he can't shit on his balls. Absolute scenes.
Every job is an opportunity to learn
Okay,
more
what can that do?
about the city.
I mean, not much. So play this, give it haste. We might just manage to run through the man's arsehole. Incredible scenes. Incredible scenes, boys. Boys. It was incredible scenes the whole time. I do think you leave this alone. Alright, I'm on 10. I mean, we got 2 draws off of this thing. Alright, you gotta do something, though. Something needs to be done. He's figured it out. Incredible scenes. I think it was actually minus was the smartest play. He's in such a state. I think the minus would have been right. Alright, couple of dog shit cards. And another dog shit card. Who would have imagined? Incredible. Incredible, boys. Absolutely incredible. Drawing absolute fucking lesbos all over the place. Alright, I'm not taking 10. I refuse. I refuse to take 10 or I'm calling the police. Alright, well now you're dead. Oh, it's got lifelink. I didn't notice. Alright, that's my fault. I didn't realize it had lifelink, boys. I might be fucking spasmoid. Hurry up! You fucking bellend! Why are we wanking it? Fucking incredible scenes. Incredible scenes, boys. Unbelievable. I think that guy is too important to get medalled. Alright, time to waste 25 minutes doing nothing, I am sure. Time to wank for 25 British minutes. While this guy sees if he can add up to 10. 10's a high number. It's higher than 6, boys. Did you know that? It's higher than 8. But it's not as high as 45 trillion, which is what Phil is owed from all the detractors. Okay, okay. Now what we doing?
I know he's a hero.
Mm-hmm. So, he's on a theoretical, like, 15. I don't think I can smash through him now, actually. But we did just draw 4 lands, so hopefully that means we will draw a spell that isn't useless shit. But I wouldn't bank on it, boys. Okay. Now what are we doing? Okay, boys. Hey! I was fucking really good at magics. GG's, I died. But let me just see if there's any way out of it, Dad. Let me just have a look. Oh, there is a way out of it, Dad. Incredible. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why that didn't go off. I don't know why that didn't go off, boys. Do you know? Because I don't know. Alright, I guess we gotta do nothing. Why didn't... Oh, I didn't cast it from my hand. That's what it says. From your hand, not even if you just cast it. Incredible scenes. Now, now we got to sit for 45 minutes. He already GG'd. He did the GG's, but now he's going to try and get out of it, Dad. Now he's going to try and get out of it, Dad. I fucking can't stand these pussy dweeb games. But that's why I like them, boys. That's why I like them. Boys, incredible. Can you imagine putting that on just because it'd be too strong otherwise? Absolutely amazing. Cast from your hand. Not even just cast. Truly amazing stuff. Even this guy didn't know. He did the GG's and then tried to get out of it, Dad. He did the GG's and then tried to get out of it, Dad. Like a classic retard virgin. That's why we love Majiks. Nice draw. Wonderful stuff. Just when you thought maybe you could change some shit. Nah, not in this day and age. Not in this day and age, boys. How about a big load of fucking wank? Boys, he was just way too good at Majiks for me. He was just way too good. And the fact that we got a GG's slow playing retard cunt virgin is just the cherry on the icing of the AIDS to go with a super slow virgin-y game of 8. But at least there's some tits. At least there's some tits, boys, which is what we like. I don't understand. I'll say this a million times. You have one card in your hand. It does not take 4 minutes to cast that. It does not take 4 minutes to look like a fucking virgin bell end all day. I don't understand, boys. How can Magic be such a shit show of 8s? But, on the plus side, I lost, so I'll delete it so no one will ever see that game. No one will ever see that I drew 18 lands and then the wrong card because it wasn't in my hand. But he did say GG's, so I won. He said GG's, Dad, so I'm going to say that I won. He said GG, so fuck you. I won. That's it. I won. That's it, boys. I'm going to throw a wobbler until I say that I won or some shit. All right, we're going to have to call this because I want to play Lacuna for at least 20 minutes. Pie, blueberry, cheesecake, rhubarb. We're miles away. We've said tart. Tart's not allowed. I'm just going to say fuck it. Pudding. We didn't know. I'm surprised we didn't guess that. Tiramisu. Well, I mean, that's a type. I mean, we're going backwards, to be fair. We're going backwards. So what's the answer? Cobbler. Oh, my days. Peach cobbler, boys. It was peach cobbler. Why isn't peach like number 2 then? 21. If peach was 2, we would have got it. Peach cobbler. A fucking shit dessert if ever there was one. Never mind. Never mind. You can't win them all unless you're legs. And if that's the case, then you already have 8s. So it's not that great. Not that great. But at least we always have a wonderful time. At least we always have a wonderful time, boys. Isn't that true? So it's 8:47. We'll play until 9:15-ish, unless somebody texts me. Because 9:15 is, sort of when people do stuff. And I also have to do stuff. Which is wait around for Phil. Because I don't exist when he's not online. That's what he thinks anyway. He thinks everybody who doesn't watch Phil or whatever the fuck is just sitting there on their chair watching the blank screen waiting for him to show up. 62, that's not very high. I am ready for this game to be finished, unfortunately. Unless it really starts ramping up. Oh, it's too loud. Unless it really starts ramping up. I mean, I don't think we're going to get stuck, at the very least. You know, it's not going to be a Deponia situation. It's not going to be a Deponia situation, but... I don't want to just rush to the end if I don't care about it, but I do want to finish it, I'm sure. The story's been alright up to this point. I just don't want to forget what's going on. So the daughter's been kidnapped. We have to decide if we are going to cooperate. That's not true. They didn't give me the choice. That's what I didn't like. I wouldn't have cooperated. I was going to say, fuck you. I'm not doing anything. If you got to kill my daughter, that's fine. But it wouldn't let me do that. And we had to sell out our boy Gary. Yeah, I forgot all about that. We had to sell him out. So he's probably not in on the Swizz if we're putting him in the shit. Hope you got some rest after yesterday's incident. Let me bring you up to speed. Who's this sexy bitch coming this way? Nothing to do with us, I suppose. The chief said he's making some announcement this morning. Didn't sound good. Presumably he's gonna resign because he got caught fucking whores. But we'll see in a few minutes. We took Dixon for our questioning. You can interrogate him later. But first, talk to Bully. He's in our office and has some new intel on Moore and Corks. Listen, I might have been a little intense these past few days. These are special circumstances. You understand that, right? Oh, you're gaslighting me like Phil would. Sure, it's been hard on all of us. I gotta run. Layers. Oh, boys. Obviously, he's apologizing now. After we sold him out. After previously suspecting him of being a memer. Oh, it won't let me go down. I think this is Saito's office, right? Super shiny bald head. Is that him? It is him. What up, Baldy? Gary told me you had some new intel for me. Indeed. I put everything on our pinboard over there. Let me give you a quick overview. First, I assembled some basic information on James Moore and his wife. So what I remember of him is he's a security man with AIDS. And he went to prison for a year. No, his wife has AIDS. And he needs the money, or something like that. Second, I managed to pull their recent bank statements. Maybe you'll find something useful in there. That's all I could get my... Oh, not bank leaks. We got the bank leaks. That's all I could get my hands on for now, but I got more coming tomorrow. And third, I took a look at the CV of the guy who fired at you, Albert Corks. And guess what I found? He's a savant, and he grew up on Drovia. Oh, that's a surprise. I suspected he was working with the Liberators. Well, who knows? He still might. What's also interesting is that he changed his name 20 years ago. Was he the girl? Because we still don't know why it showed us that prologue. Shit, we're running late. Let me in with the chief. Let's go. I'll tell you the rest on the way. Cox was born as Albert Bolton. His parents owned a big company at the time, Bolton Security. They were responsible for the safety of the Savient colony on Drovia. You mean Sector 2, the one that blew up 40 years ago? Exactly. Bolton Security was sued into oblivion over the incident and eventually went bankrupt. When Cox had finished school, he changed his name and moved to Gara. That's when he found his own security company, founded, using some grant money. Thanks, Baldy. Great work as always. It's nothing, and I'm not bald. I'm just like cocaine-ish. Before we go in, I need to ask, is everything alright? You look like shit. Didn't get enough sleep, and my daughter got kidnapped. But that's fine. Think everybody's here? Let's start. Okay, this guy's resigning for sure. Thank you all for coming. As many of you know, I've been working for the CDI for 28 years now. I have done everything in my power to defend the values our planet stands for. The principle of freedom, tolerance, equal rights for everyone, and justice for all, just like Metallica. I have always been proud of our work and our commitment to the Garian democracy. Sadly, the path to justice isn't always clear, and we have to make difficult decisions. The murder of Joseph Banny has severely harmed the relationship between our planet and Drovia, and it puts the fragile peace in our solar system at risk. The Domestic Terrorism Division was charged with protecting Banny under my leadership. In light of our failure to do so, the Attorney General and I have agreed that the only appropriate response is for me to hand in my resignation, I assume is what the next line. Yep. Effective immediately. I hope that the separatist groups on Drovia will consider this a sign of sincere remorse, and our intention to make up for the damage that has been done. I enjoyed working with all of you, and I wish you nothing but the best. I hope that each of you will find your way of fighting for justice. P.S. I'm resigning because I've been fucking whores on company time. For reals. I'll be in my office today if there are any open questions or issues you want to talk about. My successor will be announced by the Attorney General in the near future. Starting tomorrow, Agent Longknob will be taking over my responsibilities until a permanent replacement is found. Thank you, and fuck off. Boys, the chief has been quicked. The chief has been quicked. But Gary Longknob is going to be the chief, and we already sold him out, so we're going to get quacked too. No, won't let me up there. What am I actually doing? Talk to the chief, optional. Talk to Gary. I'll talk to the chief. Where's Chiefy Boy? There he is. What up, Chief? I wanted to say goodbye. It was good working for you. Thanks, I appreciate it. I have to admit, I'm surprised by your decision. It's not like you could have done much more to protect Banny. Come on, Conrad. We both know that doesn't matter. Heads needed to roll for this. Chief, why did we arrest Cox? The AG fired you for something else. I mean, maybe I can ask both. I'll ask about Cox. I mean, maybe that's a mistake. He did shoot at me. And shoot the other guy. We didn't know at the time, and we didn't... And why didn't you give us the arrest order yourself? The AG didn't tell me why she wanted to do it, so I refused to give the order. So you don't know either? Nope. It seems like it's classified, same as the information on that stick. I see. Alright, I guess we are allowed. See, this is another thing. Why is there a timer if I can ask both questions? It doesn't make any sense. The AG fired you over something else, didn't she? I overheard your conversation yesterday. Why are you telling me this? It didn't sound like you were arguing about Banny's death. You're aware that you can be suspended for eavesdropping on your superiors. In fact, it seems like you were suspecting the AG of something. Is that the real reason why she wanted to get rid of you? This one is out of your league, son. Just respect the chain of command, go home, and remember your daughter's kidnapped anyway. I see. I'll have to pack my things now. I wish you the best for your career at the CDI. Thanks, boss. Your cell contacts haven't changed lately, have they? Haven't changed in years. Good. Alright. I mean, we didn't get anything out of that, except that the AG fired him for something beyond what we understand. So there's an international mining conglomerate conspiracy, for sure. Mixed in with some savant religious politics. That was unexpected, even though I said that it exactly would happen. I can't believe I'm standing in for the chief, especially when I'm also going to get accused of squibbly-bibbling in a minute. I never thought they would pick me. I have to call my wife, tell her what a great day it is, that the chief's gone and Banny's dead. Guess I'll be doing some overtime the next few days. Don't you think it's strange the AG fired him? Gotta admit, she never really liked him. Maybe she was waiting for the opportunity. But someone had to get quacked for Banny's death. Just for the optics, don't you think? Maybe. But the chief always did a good job. It didn't have to be him. I'm not thrilled about it either, but we should focus on the Libertadores threat. I don't want to start my new job with a string of terror attacks. Let's recap what we've got so far. Listen up, squad. Time for a wrap-up. I suppose you're all as surprised as I am about our chief's sudden retirement. However, we need to focus on the Libertadores and their plans now. Let's go over everything we've got so far once more. Drovia's foreign minister, Banny, was shot last night by a sniper who goes by the name of Boit. Boyd then went to see a woman called Zora, which seems to have been a deviation from their original plan. He convinced her to hand him a stick with confidential stolen data. The next morning, Boyd met another man to hand him that data. Abraham Gonzalez, CEO of the Drovian company Power Jobs. We were able to extract a deleted message from Gonzalez's cell which proves that someone paid him to fetch the stick and send the data to an unknown address once he was outside the Garian network. This leads us to believe that the data cannot be sent unnoticed via the web, which applies only to the best kept secrets of the Garian government. We don't know who paid either of them. But the message to Gonzalez was sent via an encrypted channel on the Mercurius network. That means it must have been one of the higher-ups of a large, publicly traded company. We don't know what was on that data stick because we haven't been cleared for access yet. This is pretty gloopy, or like everything it could be at the moment. Yesterday morning, an anti-Savion terror group... So this must be what it's like in a police station. If you're a detective and you've got to solve it, and you don't know that it's guaranteed that you can. Incredible. What a fucking load of old shit. An anti-Savion terror group calling themselves the Liberators publicly broadcast a video in which they claim responsibility for Banny's murder. They also announced a second attack within 48 hours. Their broadcast was sent from the Ad Spot building. They operate all the billboards across the city. At the time the video started, the building was being guarded by Cox security employee. We have reason to believe that the perpetrator was another employee of that same company, Shamez Moore. His wife says that he went on holiday at Miami Treehouse, but he never turned up there. We are currently running a planet-wide search for him, but without success. The CEO of Cox Security, Albert Nobbs, opened fire on Agent Conrad and myself when we went to arrest him. Why were you arresting Cox? It was an order from the Attorney General. Conrad convinced Cox to surrender. We arrested him and brought him in for questioning. He had been in the process of destroying hard drives before we arrived. Our ID department is currently trying to restore what's left of the data. Do we think that Cox is a key figure behind the Liberators? He certainly is involved with them in some way, but he doesn't have access to the Mercurius network. We have to assume that there is some bigger fish behind Cox. What's also strange is that he is a Saviant himself. He grew up on Drovia. Our current priority is to prevent any further attacks. Call Roy, I want you to support the ongoing manhunt for James Moore. Young, we brought some stuff back from Cox's office. Work your tits on it and let us know if you find something. Baldy, you keep gathering as much information as you can on our prime suspects. Conrad, you should check whether you can establish a motive while Moore would support the Libs. Take a look at all the evidence we've got, including the information Saito put on the board. You should also have a chat with Cock and Balls. We brought him into the interrogation room in the basement. Roger that. We also brought our sniper in for a second round of questioning. You could give it another try and see if you can get something out of him. Gonzalez surrounded himself with lawyers. Could be a while until we can interrogate him again. That's all for now. Come back to me when you got something. Alright, so we've got the key phrase to what's his name, to the sniper. We got the key phrase, which it was something I'm sure I'll recognize. I'll probably give it to him. So this is a lot of number wangs. Bank statement, random numbers. Vival Pharmaceuticals for a subscription, $200. Cox Security salary, $600. Herman's Bar, miscellaneous, 28 beans. Colm Cyber Implants, penis enhancement, 50 beans. That's good. That's a good investment. More pharmaceuticals, 200 beans. Grocery, 100 beans. Cox Security Service, compensation maintenance, 50 beans. Herman's Bar, 4 beans. That man's one swift pint and he's out. Driscoll grocery store, groceries, 32 beans. Pharmaceuticals, 200 beans. Rejected for insufficient funds. Emmy's baby depot pregnancy test 15 beans. Uh-oh. Boys, he's been spunking where he shouldn't be spunking. Not on that salary. Cox's security service salary 10 bags. He got a 10 bag special. Incredible. Alright, so that's a lot of decent information. So his wife was found to be pregnant. That was all on the same day, though. On the 1st, she was pregnant, and he also got 10 bags. So he must have said immediately, 9 a.m., boss, I need to do some shady shit. And the boss was like, well, that's good news. I got loads of shady shit going on. James Moore. Date of birth, some numbers, place of birth, famous. Married to Evelyn Moore. Garia, Sector 4. Oh, Sector 4's the place that blew up. Okay. Junior security professional for Bechamel Security Agency, famous. Senior security professional for Cox Security Services, Gara. A fine for bodily harm. A fine for attempted theft. 6 months in prison for transporting illegal substances. Cyber implants. Resistance against mind-altering drugs, extended field of view, shortened reaction time, increased hand-eye coordination for smacking up fools. Evelyn Moore. Married to James Moore, mining professional for Millex. Okay. Petty larceny. No implants. So she got natural babes. Okay. So we read all of these, right? Yeah. So she's potentially pregnant and they don't have any money. Who else did they say? Saito was someone to speak to. Nope. See if you can find more of... Alright, let's go question him now, maybe. Talk to Boyd. I mean, it's his wife, surely. There's no way his motive is going to be anything else. But I guess we'll see. We gotta go and speak to the sniper first, it says. Alright, that's the guy we all thought was a ginger bitch. Long time no see. Still not the talkative type, eh? Alright, listen up, Baldo. Things have changed since we last spoke. I turned off the camera so we could talk freely. Your people have kidnapped my daughter to extort me. Last night your friend Zora came to my home to talk to me. But don't get your hopes up. I banged her asshole. She gave me a message for you. I can arrest Zora any time. Please help me. Alright, we'll do the message. She gave me a message for you. What message? I'll tell you if you help me with Laura. If you're bullshitting me, I swear I won't be bold. I'm not. What exactly do you want me to do? Looks like I'm pretty much locked up in here. Who are those guys you and Zora are working for? We both know I can't give you any details. We're mercs, that's all I can say. Where do they keep Laura? I have no clue. We have a bunch of hideouts in the city and the whole solar system. I don't even know all of them. In the whole solar system, eh? That's a pretty huge organization you're part of. We're not just some thugs. We're professional slags. You want me to help you? I'll give you one piece of advice. Be a Baldo. Do what they tell you. If I do, will I get her back? We usually keep our end of the bargain. Why are they blackmailing you? The people who asked you to shoot Manny won't pay them because we prevented the handover. Now they want me to help them get their data back. I see. You said you had a message for me? The moon rises in the south. He didn't even lie about it. Let's see how this guy reacts. The fat guy I met at Joris Plaza, he was pretty sure he got his assignment from someone in the Tylanian business. You mean Gonzalez, the man you brought the storage module? If that's his name, maybe that'll help you somehow. Thanks for letting me know. Could you tell Sora that the sun sleeps in the north? Yeah, I will. Alright, I'll tell her. Good luck with your daughter. Alright. That's that. One email. New apartments. Dear Mr. Conrad, we have found 240 new offers fitting your search criteria. In only a few clicks, you can make your dream home a reality. Max price $2 million. I'll take a $2 million house in exchange for being a memer. Am I supposed to... Yeah, I guess I am supposed to talk to him. What up, Mr. Cox? I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'm waiting for my legal team. You fired at my partner and me. Care to explain? I probably don't need to tell you that you didn't make the best first impression on us. Your behavior and your company's involvement in yesterday's broadcast make it look like you're somehow involved with the Liberators. A quick look at your biography showed that you are a savant. I mean, I've never even seen these mentioned in this game. And you grew up on Drovia, right? I'm fairly certain that that was what it said. It doesn't make sense that you support an anti-Savian terror group. 25 years ago, you moved to Gara. I'm fairly certain that that's what it said. Why? Sometimes life forces us to do things we don't want to do. I mean, I have to wipe my ass every day, and I want to just free ball my own shit. You don't like it here? No. Why not? Why don't you ask yourself that question and your fellow Garians? You consider Drovians your enemy and Savions backward savages. If you have the choice between hiring a Garian or a Drovian, you hire the Garian. All the missions we ever get come from Drovia. Why haven't you gone back then? Because my compatriots are happy to have a reliable partner for their companies here on Gara. We escort their goods, offer them personal security, you name it. Your parents had a security company as well, didn't they? It was responsible for security at Sector 2, which blew up. Looks like they didn't do such a good job blowing it up and all. You know nothing about my mum. She was a saint. She just sucked a lot of dicks. I've already said enough. I'll wait for my lawyers now. Alright, submit the sheet. We didn't get any information, though. Yeah, we didn't get any information. I still think it's the sick wife, right? Yeah, I mean, that's what the pharmaceutical payments were for, not for his drugs. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Maybe it is his drugs. I mean, if I have to do it now... So it's not his nationalism, that's for sure. I'm certain it's his sick wife. Talk to Gary about it. What a day, eh? Comrade, I read your sheet on Moore. Looks like a motive can be established. You should pay his wife another visit. She didn't seem to know anything yesterday. Maybe she'll tell you more if you confront her with her husband's motive. Roger that. See you there. All right, we'll cash out at the next save point. 18 minutes. Yeah. So if it saves it because we're on the train, that's that. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. I like how these guys just never do anything. I don't know why he's got a fucking mask on as well. Yeah, I mean, usually it saves when you get on the train. Or maybe someone will shoot me. Alright, we gotta find the sexiest big carriage. Okay. I mean, we're gonna take the one only granny bitch. Classic memes. Alright, that's a save point, so that's the end. Boys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you spending your time watching this bollocks. Yeah, I don't know. If you like Magic, you can give me some ideas of cards and decks. If you like this game, say so. If you don't like it, you can also say it's an incredible change.
Once again enveloped by the smell of the market, I thought back to the man I had been when Kat had brought me here. How did it all go so wrong? Deep down, I knew the answer. I was just too scared to commit to my family. It was so much easier to care about something that didn't have to like you back. That wouldn't go away if you didn't want it to. For me, that was my job. But ironically, protecting myself like that only made it hurt so much worse. Now that Laura was out of my reach, the pain of being separated was only amplified by the knowledge that I had missed so many opportunities to be with her.
Okay. I mean, we'll probably have to hear that again when I boot up next. But yeah, thanks for watching, and just leave a message about any old shit if you want. If you don't want, then you don't have to. Like I said, that's democracy, boys. Or you can invade Venezuela and see what happens. I'll probably stream tonight, but you never know. Until next we meet, boys, have a good evening and day, or day probably, and I will see you again soon.